Assalamu alaikum class. I am Miss Aisha Abid from Army Public School and College Khanewal. I welcome you all in our biology lesson for class 8. It is a project of APSEC's online support program. Today our topic will be Introduction to Biology, since we are going to start the new chapter of our book Biology. Objective: we will be able to understand the concept of biology and its major deviants. Success criteria: concept must be clear about biology and its major deviants. Today is day 2 of week 1. So students, in this course of biology, you will be exploring a lot of things about you, your environment, animals you see around, plants you see, and everything inside. You will come to know how our brain works, how do plants make their food, and how do we respire, and a lot more things. So without wasting our time, let's explore. In this topic of chapter number 1, which is Introduction to Biology, first we have to explain science, because biology, it's basically a branch of science. So what is science? Science is the study in which observations are made, experiments are done, logical conclusions are drawn in order to understand the principles of nature. But the question is, how do we observe things? We observe things using our 5 senses. While how do we perform experiments? We perform experiments in order to prove our observations. And after performing experiments, we draw conclusions which should be logical. And why do we draw logical conclusions? In order to understand the principles of nature. Now there are different branches of science which you will be studying in your course in class 8. First one, biology, chemistry, physics, and mathematics. The term biology, it is the word which is derived from 2 Greek words. Which 2 words? First one, bios, second one, logos. Bios, it is a Greek word which means life, while logos, it is a Greek word which means thought or reasoning. So according to your book, biology is defined as the scientific study of life. In biology, we will be studying plants, fish, snakes, snails, even mushrooms, pigs, different animals, and all life forms found on this planet Earth. So what are major deviants of biology? There are 3 major deviants of biology: zoology, botany, and microbiology. We will be defining each of them, and after that we will be explaining them with the help of examples. First comes zoology. Zoology, it is the study of animals. As you know, or as you can see, zoology. Yes, you can guess it. When you go to a zoo, you see a lot of animals. You see there rhinoceros, lions, elephants, zebras, giraffe, every animal. So a zoo is a place which is supposed to have every animal. All these animals, they are resting in their cages, obviously. So the study in which we study, the branch of biology in which we study animals is termed as zoology. And in zoology, a person who study animals is called zoologist. Let's have an example. This person, she studied zoology and she knows the behavior of animals. How do they behave around human beings? What do they like to eat? What are their sleeping patterns? Each and everything about animals. Another thing about zoology is that we classify different animals in different groups. Like these organisms which have beaks, they know how to fly, they are placed in group birds. These small creatures which crawl or sometimes they fly, we place them in insects. For example, butterfly, spider, they all are insects. Next come mammals. What are mammals? All those animals which have fur or hair on their body are included in this group, mammals. Humans, for example, they are also mammals. Next comes botany. What is botany? Botany, it is a study of plants, the branch of biology in which we study different plants. What do we study about plants? We study how plant grows from seed into a complete mature plant. What are different kinds of flowers? We study different traits of flowers, how a particular plant smells, in which pattern the flowers grow, in which pattern the leaves grow. Or for example, when you study sugarcane or the life cycle of sugarcane, you are studying it under the shade of botany, obviously. Last but not the least, microbiology. From the name, what can you guess is it is related to some small creatures. Micro, it means small. Of course, very small. The science or the division of biology in which we study microorganisms is called microbiology. Let's have an example of microorganisms. These are bacteria, it can be virus. For example, nowadays we are facing a particular pandemic named coronavirus. If someone is studying it, its characteristics, how do it attacks us, how can we prevent it? For example, nowadays we are trying to prevent from this virus by wearing gloves and by wearing face masks. So we all are taking it very serious, because it is, although it is microorganism and we cannot see it with the naked eye, and for these microorganisms we use an instrument called microscopes. It looks like this. We have this microscope in our school lab. We will surely have a visit to our biology lab very soon. So under the microscope we see different creatures including bacteria, viruses, all those things which cannot be seen in our daily life. Before giving you an assignment, we have to get a quick review of what we have studied already. We have studied the definition of science, its main points, main branches of science, which are biology, chemistry, physics and mathematics. Then we learned about the term biology, which is derived from two Greek words, bios, which means life, logos, which means thought or reasoning. Biology, we defined it as the scientific study of life, and then we came across few important divisions of biology. They include zoology, botany and microbiology. In zoology, we study animals like rhinoceros, giraffe, elephants, etc. And we place these animals in different groups according to their body shape, according to their lifestyle and other properties. A person who studies zoology is called zoologist. Further, botany. What is botany? Botany is study of plants. All those human beings or students which study botany are called as botanists. In botany, we study how a seed grows into a new plant, how a flower grows, what is the variety of rose, obviously. Last but not the least, we studied about the microbiology. It is the study of microorganisms. Examples are bacteria, viruses. Recent example in our daily life is coronavirus. Your assignment for today is you have to define biology and its major divisions. Make sure you give examples of each before sum up your question. I hope that you have understood the topic that we studied today, and you will be very clear about biology, its major divisions and examples. How do we define biology? And the major point is, how do we define it exactly according to our book? But in your assignment, you have to define biology like it is a scientific study of life, and then you have to explain the term. Yes, it is derived from a Greek word called bios and logos. Bios meaning life, logos meaning thought or reasoning. Then you have to mention 3 divisions of biology. After that, give examples of each: zoology, In zoology, what do we study? In botany, what do we study? And what do we study in microbiology? Give relevant examples. I hope you understand today's lecture. If you have any question, please write it up and send it to me. So that's all for today. I wish you a very good luck for the rest of the day. Allah Hafiz.